Hello guys, it's Kizan here with another Dokkan video, and this video will be covering my second most strongest EZA in my opinion, which is EZA AGL Goku Black. Now, the first thing I will tell you is what I will go over in this video. So I will go over what he does, what I think his strength is, where I think his weakness is, teams that I think he will work along and linking partners, and then I will show him off in like some Dokkan events, maybe the LGE if I got enough time, just to see a feel for him how he works. So straight away we will jump into the overview of what he does and what has changed. Okay, so first thing first is his leader skill isn't the best. It's just extreme class keepers for HP attack and defense 80%. So not even for Battlefield I could see this being used, so it's kind of redundant. Now this is really good. So on his super attack he greatly raises defense for one turn, which comes into this in a later date, but that is incredible, and greatly lowers defense, but I mean most units lower defense, so not going to talk too much about that. Now this is crazy because the attack 100%, that's enough. That is pretty much enough. He'll be doing some good damage with the increased stats he does get from his Extreme Z Awakening. Okay, so Extreme Class Key +3, and also attack 30% at the start of a turn. So amazing support, amazing attack, but this is what makes him pretty amazing is defense of 30%. But with each attack received, it goes up until 180%. Now, that is a good thing and a bad thing, because since it starts off with so low defense, harder missions like the, Infinite Dragon Ball History 3 or 4, or maybe like the Super Battle Roads that you can be a part of, he will not have time to stack up his defense. If he has time to stack up his defense, he can take hits. He can take hits from the hardest of events, as long as he gets the super attack. But without that, he can get slapped up, I will show you. But still, even with this, he's an incredible slot 2 unit. Slot 1 for lower events, but if it is like something like Super Battle Road, anything like that, you may have to put him in slot 2. You can put him in slot 1 and risk it, but I would recommend using an Icarus or a Reese straight away, just to like help him build up that defense first before before the next rotation he comes on. So at least when he's built up a bit, he will be okay. Now, Link set is amazing as usual. I will put him on the Potara team this time, and this is a team I've chosen to run for him. Now, I've got him linked up with LR, Black and Zamasu. Now this unit obviously people do disregard as like, top 10 worst LR, like not as summonable of course, because obviously they're falling from grace a bit, but honestly with this guy giving him 30% attack, just like Strength Rose, but Strength Rose could not tank. AGL Rose will be able to tank. And obviously they shared the perfect links, they've got like 5 key, that's like 25% attack, that doesn't include the big bad bosses boost, and obviously since he is giving 3 key as well, that's like 8 key on top of it. Now obviously this is not the only option you can have, because I could take out LR Black and I could put this guy instead, depending on what event I'm doing. If I'm doing the Legendary Goku event, you take this guy instead. If you're taking, doing a more difficult event, maybe this guy, for the tank, or this guy wouldn't really link up well, but if you just want to go for a full defensive Potara team, it's always an option, But for now, I will leave him linked up with the LR, Goku Black and Zamasu, and I will see what they can do. I'll be right back jumping into a Dokkan event. Okay guys, I am back in the Boss Rush 9 once again, because honestly guys, I need to spend stamina on things like that. I need to farm like those Dragon Ball Seekers events, just to get those Kais. So in the ones that cost me no stamina, obviously got to be a bit smart about that. Now okay, linking him up with the Goku Black and Zamasu, and off the bat 35k defense. Now they are getting HP attack only 130% defense, so that may hurt them a bit honestly, but yeah, so defense at the start, not that good. Now I'm going to put them there, because I'll put them here, so my Goku Black will not get stacked, but look at their key by the way, so already looking pretty good. I'll put him here because we can see what their attack stat is, or defense, how much damage they take from a slap at the beginning. They'll super and then they'll get a slap at the end, but at the end they would have greatly raised their defense, and also they would have got an extra stack of defense. So yeah, the attacks are looking incredible though. So let's see what he can do quickly, guys, just to make sure you guys know. Mine has just one dupe pin, so it's not a 55% showcase, but it's not a rainbow showcase, because honestly this is more like the average. Like, you may have pulled him once or twice or maybe even 3 times, but you know, not everybody has this guy rainbowed. I mean, if you do have him rainbowed though, that's great for you because he is incredible. So let's see what he can do though. Super off the bat. Okay, that is not a good sign. Yeah, so he is just at 30k defense. Like, that is like support unit style, and yeah, so it took big damage. Unfortunately got super at the beginning. But that just gives us big bad bosses, 2.4 million. Ignore what our damage actually does, because this does stack like defense incredibly. But okay, so 2.4 million. Now if you break it down, essentially, forget EZA GOKU Black for a while, just think it is a support unit that gives key +3 and 30% attack, which can tank eventually, which just need to stack defense, yes, but being able to do 2.4 million damage while being a support unit is out of this world. Because everybody knows how good Extreme AGL Turles is, yes? Because, you know, I love him, you guys must like him as well, one of the best supports in the game. He gives key +3, 40% attack to all units, not just Extreme, yes, but you don't see Turles ever hitting these kind of numbers. I think I've got Turles 2 or 3 dupes maybe. I know he's not a rainbow, but I get nowhere near those numbers. And you know, I'm not including the transformation, because this transformation is terrible. So yeah guys, even with that, he's looking to be such a good unit. So I'm going to take this tankage here, just going to get through this rotation. Yeah, didn't get the best orbs on that rotation, but it's fine. I think I'm still in big bad bosses range. Yeah, so that will be an extra 25%. Okay, let me just see if big bad boss. No, big bad boss is not active. I forgot that these heal whenever they come onto the stage, which is kind of better for my showcase, to be honest. So now then, defense wise went from, oh wait, they are getting a boost in defense, unfortunately, yes. Yeah, so they're getting a boost in defense, but even though with the 30% defense, that is still a significant jump up. And again, we will be able to see what they can hit before they super and before they get a bit of a stack and after. So hopefully I don't get supered at the beginning this time. Yes, my Goku Black and Rose, or Goku Black and Zamasu will be hitting it quite weak because they have not got any stacks, but this is not their showcase, unfortunately. So yeah, so still on double digits already, which is disgusting. Yeah, 2.4 million again. How much are they going to get super? So greatly raised defense, and we're taking, yeah, 4k. And now the defense is even higher, and even these guys are popping out, and these guys aren't even fully stacked. Yeah, so again, incredible unit. Definitely does help the extreme side of Realm of Gods and Potara, because extreme Realm of Gods was defined as being really low, like kind of weakish. I mean, Merge Zamasu never had his EZA. Strength Rose was strong but no defense, but he had super to get defense on the rotation. But now Merge Zamasu's EZA giving defense, this guy supporting with his own built-in defense. Extreme in Goku Black's great, yeah, but he's only good on really long events. But yeah guys, so looking at what he can do, I think now I will, let me just see him actually have one more rotation, because that was with support. So let me get him on a rotation with no support, and let's see what he can produce. So he has been slapped quite a lot now, and if this was like an Infinite Dragon Ball history stage, if it was the 3rd or 4th one, usually you would be like at the hardest stage, like 3, you know, against the Vegeta or Goku. Or, you know, if you do Legendary Goku, then you'd have tons of time to get that defense stack, which I will get into in a second. I will take him into the Legendary Goku event near the end stages just to show off his defense at certain segments. So okay, so now, yeah, so no support unit on this rotation here except himself, and we are looking at 89k. So he raised his defense to how much it was when she was actually on rotation, and again I don't expect him to take any damage here now, especially if he supers and greatly raises that defense yet again. Obviously it doesn't stack, but give me that defense raise. Bit low this time. And yeah, he's just gonna heal up, but is he gonna at least auto attack me? Okay, he supers me, okay. I did want to see a slap at least, that was a bit unfortunate. And it does okay, a bit more actually. But still, I mean this event does hit for over 100k usually. So you can see what they can do there. Now I will jump into the Legendary Goku event right now and let's see what they can produce there. Okay, so we are in the Legendary Goku event. Now this is the Legendary Goku event section. And I will have him linked up not with the LR, Zamasu and Rose, but with the Int Black that does transform. So again, his defense is keeping up with a later DFE. Obviously this guy does need to stack as well. But just goes to show you that he, it's not bad that he starts off this low. So I will put him in the first slot because I will let him get that greatly raised defense. I will not just obviously try to do the whole Goku event here. I will skip some segments because I then do want to show you on maybe a mono, extreme AGL super battle road maybe, or maybe on a Patara one. So yeah, so 2 million off the bat. And how much is he taking? Remember his defense has not been stacked. 139k, yep, so that is fine though because it will give him a time to stack, but this is why he is not as good as Vegito Blue. Vegito Blue is the best EZA in the game. It's no comparison. The amount of damage this guy can produce, yeah look, the amount of damage this guy can produce when he's not even with his linking partners is stupid. Goku Black is incredible, but if that was a super battle road, I would be dead. I would be dead. He cannot tank. Majority of units can't tank a super battle road either off the bat. That's fair enough, but Vegito Blue could not do that either, but Vegito Blue does so much damage. A stupid amount of damage. Vegito Blue does more damage than most Rainbow LRs. When he's Rainbow, of course, but so that is why I will give him the number 2 spot. Previously the number 2 spot in my eyes was Strength Majin Vegeta. But now I think this Goku Black does take the spot. Because his support's incredible, his defense is manageable now, at least it does work in certain situations, and it will work in SPL as well, you just need to let it stack. Okay, so now he's getting a bit of defense boost up, but 93k, that's nothing to laugh about. Gonna dial it in here and see what happens now. We'll be getting that big bad bosses, so let's see if it goes down to 68k. So he's already taking no damage from stage 2 already. And the damage, yeah, is incredible. Just a really consistent unit. It's not like it's an LR which needs to get over 18k. I know a lot of people have been saying that, oh, this unit may replace the LR, there's no point summoning for the LR. If you want pure raw damage, you will use the LR. But for any other utility team, because the LR cannot be put on float, this unit can. The LR needs to be a slot 2, getting supported from both sides. This guy can be slot 1 on to stack up his defense. Slot 2 if his defense is already fully stacked and you may need to get a super attack on some harder events. Or you can put him in float just to have his key +3 and 30% attack work. The LR is not like that, which it's great because I am planning on summoning for the LR quite hard, hopefully. And hopefully that goes well. So I'm just going to dial this in and this will show a bit of why Vegeta Blue is strong. The reason why I have put Vegeta super attacking first instead of letting Vegito Blue catch all those counters, because I want that attack boost. So now the attack boost is on from Vegeta and the number should come in. Yeah, 2.1 startup. I know this is not his showcase, but I might as well show what he can do. Okay, yeah, and the slap. And oh, he's just done that. Okay, so that was a bad showing of him. Usually he gets super after super after super, but I guess it's recording luck. Okay, at least this guy's going in. But now, more stacks have been acquired. Now, what is his defense and how is he going to tank this? After I do this rotation, I will pause it and I will be back at a later date. So put him in there. Type disadvantage, 98k defense, no support. He is the support. But that is big bad bosses as well, just to keep in mind, guys. I can push over big bad bosses actually just to get a more realistic number. Yeah, pushed over big bad bosses. 17k slap. Again, remember he is not, like, he can tank, but he's not built to be a tank. Oh, this guy's got a nice attack stat as well, but he is not a tank. He's a support unit that can do all these offensive and defensive capabilities. Jeremiah is pretty incredible. Okay, so I'm going to be back when I'm later down the event and see what he can do at the more difficult bits. Okay guys, we are a bit further into the legendary Goku event now on Super Saiyan Blue. Has been a few turns since I've last shown this. Okay, so let's see how the defense stack's looking. So 125k, he's looking pretty much fully stacked if I'm honest. I don't know if he gets higher than this with one do. And of course the int one will continue to stack, so let's see how it goes. I may put him first slot just to see how he handles it, honestly, you know, so you can see the before and after. Maybe that will be the best thing to do, because can you rely on him to tank? We will find out. Of course the tech trunks at the end will be completely fine after supering anyways, it is an AGL event, so let's see how it goes. It does take quite a 2.8k, yeah, that's fine. 4k, yeah, a bit of a differential. 2.6 mil with the big bad boss as well. Easy kill, and let's see. So it went from, yeah, went from like 4k, 2k to nothing. So if that was on the second slot, he would have just taken nothing. Of course, I will put him second slot as soon as I feel like the intellect one has got enough defense. For the time being, the AGL will probably need to babysit the int black just so you can get a bit more stack. As soon as those stacks are done, you should be clean sailing. Okay, and I'll be right back when I get to int EZA Goku to see how it goes down. Okay, now we are here at the int stage of EZA Goku, the legendary Goku event, and let's check how those defense stats are looking like. Okay, so 100k, yeah, he stayed around the 100k mark with our defense, like, you know, defense support. That's how high he's going to get. Of course, the int one continuously stacking, but this is as high as he gets. So let's see how he does. This may get me killed. Honestly, I'm prepared for that. Obviously, I came all the way here just to show this, but let's see if he tanks or not. So yeah, gonna hit some of those green orbs as well just to get a bit of a healing, give him a bit of a chance, and let's see how the smacks are going. So I'm pretty much full HP. I'm taking, oh my god. Oh, let him get a super attack in at least. Okay, oh my god, I was getting slapped up. 74k hits, he cannot tank the legendary Goku event, unfortunately. But he can when he supers. Okay, maybe not if he gets super attacked though, but did you see that? He took a double digit slap after he supered, so that if he was, yeah, there, easily. So even after he supers, he still dies to a super attack, but if he was slot 2, that would have gone a bit better, honestly. Now, so still, for a support unit, he's still doing a lot. Honestly, he would have probably been on float if you were doing like a proper run. And now let's see how he's looking in that super battle mode. Okay, I have got into the super battle mode for Potara, and you may be thinking, am I downplaying him by taking him into all these hard events? No, he is still I still think he's the second strongest EZA in the whole game. I'm just trying to push him to his limits to see if, you know, what he can do, because I could take him into an easy, you know, I don't know, int Angel Golden Freezer Dokkan event. Like, you know he's going to do that easy, you just know. But let's see how he does in the more difficult events. So if I'm starting this off now, 46k defense, like no damage reduction, he is not going to be doing quite well there. Do I need to item up straight away? I don't know. Let's try not iteming up straight away. Honestly, I would usually like Icarus up here. I think I'll Icarus up just to like let him stack up a bit, you know, give him a chance. Because he doesn't have someone who can tank slot 1 that links up well. Unfortunately, none of the Goku Black units can tank straight off the bat, unfortunately. So, you know what, let's see what he can do. Going to see Good, okay, I've made this rotation honestly because you know usually I would Icarus it, but it's not about seeing if I can survive this rotation. It's just seeing how Goku Black does it in the first slot there. So I don't intend on beating this, I just want to see how he deals with the damage. After he gets slapped one, gets that defense and the greatly raised defense. And see how he settles in the hardest events in the game. So slapped up, yeah, 91k. But that gives me that 30% defense increase, and this super attack greatly raises that defense. So it's gone from a 91k slap to 43k, so it's halved it, 25k, 4k, and he's fully stacked. Well, not fully stacked as in, you know, 180% defense, but I mean stacked up as in he doesn't take damage anymore. So really risky to do that. Of course, I would recommend Icarusing up there or Whis-ing up there. This guy's actually tanking pretty well actually. So he's going to get demolished. But yeah, guys, so looking at that, this shows me he's a good unit. Even though I don't recommend taking him into Super Battle Mode, if you don't have a choice, like obviously you would more than likely have this guy in a main rotation instead, just to, you know, tank up. But he's not terrible, honestly. A great addition to Patara teams, especially extreme Patara teams if they get an extreme leader. Realm of Gods, also Realm of Gods especially, because you know Age-Old Zamasu can now be run with like a full extreme team with some defense. And also, you know what, get him on. We need a new Time Traveler lead, honestly. I mean, there is Future, but there is some more units on Time Traveler than there is Future. So maybe, you know, we could get a bit more units in there if we got a new Time Traveler leader. And there you have it, guys. Probably the game's strongest support unit, if I'm being honest. I mean, well, I don't know, maybe you could class the extreme physical androids maybe probably better than him actually, but you know, that's going into LR territory. But the TUR's best support that you can ever have. Honestly, really recommend you try him out if you can get his EZA down. That is, it is the hardest EZA they've ever brought out as well, so I know a lot of people are struggling with it. So you know, try to persevere through it. Maybe take a Super Trunks lead friend. Even try the EZA Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, you know, the old Shaft King, because you know he's carried a few people through it. Yep, so let me know what you think. Have you run in with more dupes than one? Let me know how you feel. Maybe if you got them at 55% or 100%. And if you did get this far in the video, thank you. And like this if you like Dokkan content, and subscribe for more daily content essentially. Anyways, Kizan here, and I'm going to bounce out.